Good afternoon. It's June 8th, and for anybody who still wants to listen, it's time for a soggy six-pack from the average Albertan. Just a quick update on the vid, and I hope this is the last time. I hate opening with this, but it is still about as relevant as it gets. So, currently in Alberta, we have 351 people in hospital, down to 94 in the ICU. There was only 127 cases in all of Alberta yesterday, so that's a huge positive. What's driving that, I'm sure you're being led to believe, is vaccinations. However, I would like to believe that maybe the end of the natural flu cycle might have something to do with it as well. Just a thought. Unfortunately, there was 20 souls that perished with COVID in the last week. Again, my sympathies to their families. That is unfortunate. Serious side effects in Canada are up 136 to 1,262 from the vaccine. This is an increase of 12% in the last week. Again, this is a huge problem because vaccination uptake is only up 6%. So for serious side effects to be up 12%, that's double the uptake of vaccine. This is an issue that everyone is avoiding. So I encourage you, please do your research. These are facts right off of Health Canada's website. So, and just more to the point of the vaccine injuries, there unfortunately were 18 more deaths due to vaccines in Canada. That puts it up to 94. So, the fact that we're still pushing this crap on our kids when other therapeutic methods are available, such as the main ingredient in Ivomec. I cannot say the other I word, but there's just too much evidence out there for us to continue to ignore other options. Experimental vaccines, I think, are something that, as a society, we need to accept that they are just that, an experiment. So, number 3, Greta's back, and she says, and I quote, "Let's face it, if we don't change, we're fucked." Well, Greta, guess what? I agree with you 100%. Because if we don't stop listening to ridiculous fanatics like yourself, we are fucked. I don't know how else to put that. You are insane, and people need to stop listening to you. I hope that hurts your feelings because you're ridiculous. The vilifying of animals and her push towards plant-based diets they're gonna produce the opposite effect. Okay, we don't have enough cropland right now to feed the world, let alone using cropland to generate protein. So we're going, by her logic, we're going to take pasture and we're going to take forest and we're going to convert it to more farmland. So now that land is no longer providing the carbon sink that the pasture was and the forest was that the cattle were grazing on, that other animals and other sources of protein were utilizing. So now we're going to continuous crop this land to create peas, lentils, other protein sources. And it's actually going to be the opposite effect on carbon in the atmosphere that she is so vehemently predicting. I don't understand why people listen to her. So it's madness. She just reeks of UNDRIP and Agenda 2030 and all the horrible things that our world is going to be faced with. So up next, crypto in China. China made a move today to block several accounts on their version of Twitter that were in support of cryptocurrencies, and they are moving to make it illegal to mine and to utilize cryptocurrency in China. I hope this isn't going to happen, but I do kind of worry that maybe crypto is being used as a bit of a wealth vacuum, and now that they've accumulated enough, they're just going to make it go away, leaving the middle class hanging. Number 5, oil creeps over $70 a barrel. This is fantastic for Canada, fantastic for Alberta, but as we go back to work and we get our sense of normalcy back, let's not forget what these people did to us. Let's not forget how quickly they took our freedoms away. Let's not forget how quickly they turned their backs on us. Okay, don't let a paycheck prevent you from keeping them accountable. Lastly, this whole boycott the stampede movement. Somebody maybe enlighten me with how that's beneficial. I just see that as hurting vendors and reducing revenue for the province that we desperately need right now. I get the screw Kenney mentality, but by boycotting the largest outdoor show on earth, I think that we're only hurting Albertans. So I am a little choked that they're not going to have the chucks. Maybe that'll change by then. There's going to be a lot change in the next few weeks here. So anyways, that's about all I know for now. Not much happening in sports. The Jets are getting their asses kicked by the Habs. That's not really worth mentioning. But the CFL might be coming back soon. So here's hoping. Take care. Thanks for your time.